Hello everyone, we're here in Calgary, Alberta right now. The Winnipeg PBR Canada, stop number 2 on the PBR Canadian Cup series for 2012, happens tomorrow night in Winnipeg, Manitoba at the MTS Centre. Here with Brett Gardiner. We're going to talk about the event tomorrow night. What are your thoughts on the event tomorrow night there, Brett? Looks like a really stacked up draw. It's going to be a great event.
Yeah, I agree. It's a pretty stacked up draw. We've had an opportunity to go over it the last couple days, and we're looking forward to it. First things first, MTS Center, of course, home of the Winnipeg Jets, so the place should just be kind of rocking and rolling tomorrow night. Pretty strong contingent across the board, kind of the who's who when we talk about Canadian talent. We bring in a lot of Canadian champions, and one of the things we're going to really see, too, that I'm really looking forward to as we get a little closer to our home and kind of back out west from when we've been a little more to the east as of late, the bull power is really going to be there, and that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to. There's a great pen of bulls out there from some of the top contractors in the country, and a lot of good Canadians. Zane Lambert right now is the #1 guy in Canada. He's back atop the mountain where he's been a lot. However, that much coveted PBR Canada national title that eludes him. Hopefully, he can kind of gain that momentum. We're kind of rooting for him, and again, the likes of Scott Schiffner, it's hard to ever bet against that guy that's done everything in Canadian bull riding, a Calgary Stampede champion, a Canadian champion, the first ever PBR national champion. The man's done it all, so looking for big things from him. And then you have the likes of Chad Bestplug right now, who just, I mean, when that guy gets hot, I don't know if there's anybody in Canada that's maybe better, and I think a lot of guys would agree with that. So Canadian content's pretty strong, looking for some big things from some big guys.
There's a big contingent of international Cowboys there. We were looking at the draw. There's 11 Canadians, 15 Americans, and 4 Australians. What are your thoughts on that breakdown?
I think it's good, and I think it really proves that the Canadian events are really starting to gain notoriety in North America and the world, for that matter. Like you said, we've got 4 Australians, including a PBR fan favorite, and Brendan Clark. He's been a 13 or 14-year veteran, a professional bull riding, and a veteran of so many Built for Tough Series events. Then we look again at the American contingent. We look to Matt Bohan, who spent lots of years on the Built for Tough Series, and he was the event winner. He won the first event in Ottawa on January 14th, so he's looking to gain those points. And again, we talk about all that money won with $25,000 added. So much of that money and so many of those points count towards the Built for Tough Series. There's lots of the top Americans and top Australians trying to get back on the Built for Tough Series, the TV tour.
I agree. So we know which bull riders are coming now. We got the best of the best bull riders. We know which bulls are coming. We got some of the best bulls in Canada. So what's your pick? Who's going to win the long round tomorrow night? And what's your pick on that side?
It's a tough one. There's a couple. I looked to Zach Peterson again just because of the fact that last year he had 2 great rides. In 87 and in 88 was what he did last year. He was second in the average behind Tyler Patton a year ago. I'm kind of leaning towards the way of Zach Peterson, but I got to stay true to my Canadian roots, and I'm just such a huge Scott Schiffner fan, so if I got to lean his way, he'd kind of be my pick, but I think watch out for Zane Lambert too. We're kind of all over the board there, but it's a tough one. It's loaded tomorrow night.
That's true. Well, I'm going to throw my pick in here too. I'm going to go with Chad Bestplug. That bull he's got by the name of Monkey Bones comes from 2-bit bucking bulls there in McGrath. That's my pick on the long round. I think Chad's been riding great, you know. Won Canada last year, and like you said, when he gets hot, he's the guy to beat. So, well, those are our picks for tonight, or for tomorrow night in Winnipeg. Hopefully you guys want to throw your picks out there too. That'd be cool to see what your picks are too. So, that's that though. The first gate will open tomorrow night at 7:30 at the MTS Center. Have you got anything else you'd like to add, Brett?
Hey, I'll tell you what. If you can catch it, make sure you keep up to date with everything that's happening in the PBR. It's going to be a great event. Really looking forward to the MTS Center in Winnipeg. And hey, if you're in the hunt for a new vehicle, check out StetlerDodge.com.
Sounds like a good deal, and we'll be able to see Brett's new truck here on Sunday when he comes back. We're going to talk to him again after the event. So we'll see you then, Brett. Thanks a bunch.
Thank you.